Hello, I'm Jody Wolf, and you're watching Expoz on November 16, 2016, 1:40 a.m. I wasn't going to do another blog, but I heard something that kind of felt like a brick, kind of hit me right on the side of the head. And for this, I went ahead and wrote out some of the previous things I'd been writing down and listening to over and over and discussing. And I just want to give it to you because I think it will lift you. But when I get to the part about Russia, pay close attention. Here we go. Every prophecy from the FIREMAN have come true. But there's more. There's a lot more. He said one justice would die, and that was Roberts. He did. He also said one would retire. Now, whether it happened on the 15th or it happened on the 14th, I just saw a flash on the screen about 11 p.m. that Ginsburg just announced her retiring, that she's leaving the justice. The ones Obama had picked out, they're off the table. He's not going to choose any. And there will be up to 3 more brought under close scrutiny on things they did that hurt our country. But let me go on. There's so many in here. And those 3 would leave in disgrace. Spirit cooking. That not only was talked about, but it was an event that occurred with Hillary Clinton and Podesta the night before. I don't know, maybe it was the night before that, but this is what came out, and you may have heard about that. That's horrible, guys. Horrible about that. It's all evil. It's all demonic. And also, they revealed and already found out and through the Black Ops program that I have mentioned to you over the years about a Black Ops program that got $1 trillion a year off the top. Well, that's being brought to the surface. They are on the table right now. In this program, the money goes in a hole in Dulce, New Mexico, 7 levels, just like I was saying for the past 6 years, 7 levels of evil and demon going 3 miles deep. And they have a machine there that can tunnel 7 miles a day. And it's a 30-plus foot borehole. And it melts the rock that when it's melted, it's like preformed concrete, circular path, hallway, tram, whatever they want to do. And they also have high-speed rail that's intercontinental down there, underground. Dulce, under the airport in Colorado. And Boulder, not Boulder, I'm sorry. But anyway, you know what I'm talking about. Mile high. But, God, SOROS. First, I'm reading here will be exposed. Roe versus Wade will be reversed. And this is specifically written out. 95 to 98% of Obama will be null and void. Health care will be gone by March. There will be another attempt on Trump's life before January the 20th, and maybe two, but they will be unsuccessful. The illegals will begin to be removed by March, and they'll create hot spots where they'll be fighting this deporting. But the hot spots is going to only bring more of us in on top of them to get them out. And this may be an opportunity for me. I still carry a badge, believe it or not, in this county. In fact, two counties in the state. And it still works. It's still good. It's still valid and up to date. And maybe I'll be going back to work for a while. I don't know. So the hot spots, and I can see at that time, more than the police will be called in. You'll have the guard and maybe more. And in a very foul mood, George Soros blurted out, he did it himself, and said the Illuminati will not allow Trump to be sworn in. So he and Hillary just exposed the Illuminati at the same time. There it is. So this guy, I never think of his name, Prison Planet, he hadn't got to hide anymore. Everything he's talked about is no longer a secret. It's here. It's out in the open. God will keep his hands on the man he brought up for this day. God said, I will protect him, meaning he'll have his angels with him. We were within 2 weeks, get this now, of a war with Russia. The CIA made a statement just the night before the election. We will send the Russians back in body bags. Hillary Clinton was behind this. God has another plan. When Trump was announced in Russia, Putin and his team were all gathered in a gallery type room. They wanted to hear, and they already knew that Hillary would be president. They were already told that. They already knew, so they were actually going to prepare that night and get ready for war. And it would have brought on a nuclear war. And Hillary was for it. When Trump was announced as a winner, as the president of the United States, the room broke out with such excitement and yells and going for Trump. It was unbelievable. It was like they won a $10 trillion lottery. And before the night was over, Trump called Putin, and Putin told Trump, thanked him for doing a great job, thanked him for being the president. And what can I do to help you get rid of ISIS once and for all, is what Putin said. Trump said, we're going to work on it, you and I. We'll team up, we'll get rid of ISIS, and we're going to do it quickly. Putin, everybody, stand down. That was great. I mean, I don't know how you feel about that, but I feel good. And so Russia can breathe again. Every country that was hurt by Clinton and Obama leaps in the air, and they just have parties on behalf of Donald Trump winning the election. They're overjoyed. The countries who took from America the money that they took, the arms and the bribes, all them held their heads down and knew that they were going down in defeat already. That night, at the same time, they knew that they were defeated. The U.S. citizens spoke. Bring Reid, Pelosi, Clinton's Bill and Hillary to justice, and George Soros, plus many senators and congressmen, will be brought to courts. Hey, I'm just telling you what's in prophecy, guys, except for that part about Russia and the other countries. And as a prayer, get this, of millions of people, it was a target prayer at the night, a week exactly before the vote. It was a target prayer that the machine would crash. The machine is the Hillary and the New World Order, the combination. At that very moment of the 15-minute prayer they had, that very moment is when Hillary collapsed, and we all saw it. And she broke the heel of her shoe. And it says, when it broke the heel of her shoe, this means in prophecy, parts of the machine just broke. And that will put it out of order. Wow. I mean, this is biblical, man, guys, ladies. In prayer, the choice was light for dark. Those who did not vote automatically voted dark. And I'm just reading again, prophecy. Dark will answer to God. Doesn't mean you're not lost, or it doesn't mean that you are saved. Just means that you need to get on the right side before you get to God. The church will be respected. Many will close. Those that make more money than they do save souls, they'll close. And you know who they are. I know who they are. The feel-good churches. I did 2 or 3 blogs 2 months ago about them. And I said at that time, they'll go down. And here it is, spoken for the first time tonight, they're going down. There'll be new churches to open, and they will teach the whole Bible. The church has been depressed by the state, by this government, and the new church will come out bigger, stronger, better than ever, and last. The best America is to come. Look for great prosperity for you and me. That's coming our ways, guy. That's prophecy. That is prophecy written down. And it's solid. And God proved it on the 8th. Jody Wolf Expoz.